What is up? Well, welcome everybody to the live stream. Haven't had too many people in this live stream yet, but we pretty much just started. What is up, Grant? Let's go and go over to our main scene here. Alright, we are live now. Welcome everybody who's tuning in. Let's see here. What is up, Bigfoot? What is up? We are doing severe weather coverage. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning for New York right now. So yeah. We do got some cameras out here in New York that we can try to see this storm with. Kind of see it right here. Looks like a pretty crazy storm out there in New York. So yeah. If you're out there in New York, we potentially got 70-mile-per-hour winds coming in, so you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows if you're out there. This camera is in a destructive severe thunderstorm warning right now, so yeah, this traffic camera is in a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. So this is kind of what that storm looks like out there. So yeah, and then we even got Highlands, which I'm pretty sure I have a view from the Highland. I don't even know Highlands, yeah. Severe thunderstorm out there, Freehold, New Brunswick, out here in New Jersey. Severe thunderstorm for 70-mile-per-hour winds out there. My brother lives in Upper Sandusky, Ohio, and he just called my mom. His trees are blowing everywhere. Oh, wow. Yeah, we got some storms out here in Ohio, too. What is up, Minty? Or however I say your name. Yeah, Findlay, Ohio. You guys got a severe thunderstorm warning right now, so you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows if you're out there. We could get a severe thunderstorm watch out in Ohio at some point. We do got a few storms out here in northern Illinois right now pushing through. So, yeah. Minty VR didn't mean to add Ray. Alright. Here from Rockford, in northern Illinois. That's where you're from? Yeah, Rockford, Illinois has some storms coming in right now. Some of them could produce gusty winds to potentially even severe winds and maybe some quarter-size hail. We'll keep you updated right now. We'll keep you updated on the storm, and we got a storm pushing through in front of the main storm that's behind it, which is this storm right here. And this could be producing some heavy winds and maybe some smaller type of hail. But the main storm is going to be behind that out here for Winnebago and Seward and Byron. But that could eventually be making its way over towards Rockford, Illinois, with 60-mile-per-hour winds and quarter-size hail, maybe even a tornado possible. So we'll keep Rockford, Illinois updated here. Right now, there's no tornado warnings for you guys. There's not even severe thunderstorm warnings. There is west of you. But we'll keep an eye on it, and you guys could get into a severe thunderstorm warning the more that storm progresses east. We also do got a severe thunderstorm warning from Mount Carroll and Freeport, Illinois. So you guys definitely want to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows. We also got the storm out here in Nebraska that is honestly looking pretty crazy. With a big hook on it. This is for Gilead, Nebraska. The storm is really organized. What is up, Oofy Fly Studio? How are you doing? The storm is a very tight area of rotation right over Hubble, Nebraska right now. So this is likely to produce a tornado if it hasn't already. So you guys need to be taking shelter if you're out there in Hubble, Nebraska. That is a very classic supercell there. You definitely could see a tornado out there, so we'll have to keep a close eye on that. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning for Formoso and Montrose out here in Kansas. Severe thunderstorm warning out there, so we'll have to keep a close eye on that. We also got a few storms up there in Montana. We do got a severe thunderstorm warning for Cleveland, Ohio right now. If you're in Cleveland, Ohio, Parma, Elyria, Avon Lake, Euclid, East Cleveland, you guys all need to be getting indoors and away from windows if you're out there. There's a strong storm coming in with 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, as this is looking like a very strong storm out there. That tornado warning is observed. It is. It's radar indicated. It says on here. My Wi-Fi was acting up earlier. Yeah, sometimes that happens. We also have a severe thunderstorm out here for Tionesta, downtown Monroe, Pennsylvania. So you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows out there. Then we're going to continue tracking these storms out here in New Jersey and New York right now. We do have a severe thunderstorm for New York. If we go, we can see some of these traffic cameras here to see if we have any views of these storms here. Yeah, I think the stronger winds are going to be towards the front of the storm. This camera should be getting some decently strong winds right here. Yeah, some decently strong winds on this camera. So you can see this is what the storm looks like out there in the New York City area. It is looking like it's a pretty severe storm out there, so we'll have to keep a close eye on that. We also got some of these other traffic cameras here to see if we can get a view of this storm coming in. You can see there's decently strong winds of that storm going into New York City right now. So you know, have to keep a close eye on that. We also got some storms coming in into parts of northern New Jersey right now. We'll continue to watch those. Highlands, Middletown, Remsen, Long Branch, Asbury Park, Freehold, all the way over there towards New Brunswick, New Jersey. You guys got 70-mile-per-hour winds, so you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows if you're in that severe thunderstorm warning there, as that is looking like a pretty crazy storm. Welcome everybody who's tuning in. I'm doing severe weather coverage right now. If anybody wants any forecasts for today or even on the 4th of July, I would definitely be happy to give you a forecast there. Cleveland, Ohio, you guys do got a severe thunderstorm warning right now, so you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows if you are in Cleveland, Ohio. We do got some storms out here in northern Illinois right now. These are producing some potentially severe winds, so we'll have to keep a close eye on those. And then we got a tornado warning in Nebraska right now. We potentially got a tornado on the ground. There's potentially a tornado on the ground. The tornado warning is not observed, but that doesn't mean there's not a tornado on the ground. There can still be a tornado on the ground even with a not observed tornado. And the National Weather Service might not know about it yet. Yeah, we potentially have a tornado on the ground. The rotation might be weakening up a little bit, but you guys need to seek shelter if you're in Hubble, Nebraska, as that is looking like a pretty concerning storm there. So we'll have to, keep a close eye on that.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
We do got a few storms out here in Tennessee that we're watching as well. We got a storm going towards Jamestown, Tennessee, so you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows out there. 60-mile-per-hour winds coming in, so that is looking like a pretty concerning storm. So, yeah, we'll keep a close eye on that storm there. We also got some storms that moved across southern Michigan today. I wasn't live for those, but those produced some pretty strong winds, so that was pretty crazy there. And then you got some of these storms out here in New York that we'll continue to watch. We do got some traffic cameras out here, so we might be able to see some views from the storm going through New York right now. There's this view. Doesn't have the coolest view. Let's check out this one right here. Yeah, here's a view of that storm coming into New York right now. Out here in New York City. It is looking like a pretty strong storm there. Yeah.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Yeah, this one has a view too. Welcome everybody who's tuning in. Yeah, this might have the better view of it, so, yeah. Probably just keep that up here for now. Let's go ahead and go to our latest alert. I thought I was going to bring it to the tornado warning. We do have a tornado warning, though, out here in Kansas now. Where's this at? This is in Mahaska and Narca, Kansas. If you're out there, you want to be taking shelter. You guys want to get to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. As it seems that there could potentially be a tornado coming towards you guys, so definitely get indoors and away from windows in an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. We'll continue to watch the storms out here. Still got storm moving into Cleveland, Ohio right now, so you guys definitely also want to be getting indoors and away from windows. Let's check out this traffic camera here. Doesn't have the coolest view, but yeah, definitely raining a lot out there. But also be some severe wind gusts with that storm. New York City still got some strong winds coming in, up to 70 potentially miles per hour. So mainly isolated 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. I think it would mainly be 50 to 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. But you can see right here, this is what it could be looking like out there in parts of New York City. So you guys definitely do not want to be outdoors if you're out there in New York City right now, as there is a pretty strong storm coming in. So yeah, there's some traffic cameras that we got right here, trying to get a good view of this storm. This could also produce some heavy rainfall, guys. That could maybe lead to some localized flooding, mainly in those low-lying areas. So a pretty crazy storm going in New York City. We also got a storm going in Outbreak Township in Middletown, New Jersey. So you guys definitely want to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows. New York, you guys also want to be indoors and away from windows. This is looking like a pretty strong storm coming in. Let's go ahead and check out this traffic camera right here. Oh wow, look at that. Very strong winds coming into New York City right now in some places, especially this area. Wow. Yeah, it looks like we're having some pretty violent winds out there. That tree is getting is just getting like it's just swaying. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. This is the view of that storm out there going into New York City. It looks like a very strong storm out there. Look at that. Look at those winds. So if you're in New York City, you definitely want to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows, as this is looking like a pretty strong storm coming in New York City. A very strong storm is moving into New York City right now. This is a traffic camera right here. So if you're in New York City, you want to be getting indoors and away from windows immediately. This is the storm right here. This is what it looks like on radar. This is a view of it right now out here as that storm moves into New York City. So if you're in New York City, you want to be getting indoors and away from windows, as this is looking like a very strong storm coming in. So you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows. There's that view of that storm coming in there. That tree is just shaking violently. There's some lightning as well. So this is looking like a pretty violent storm coming into New York City right now. So you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows. I'm pretty sure I'm using that one. That's also going towards this traffic camera here. Let's check out this one. Oh, look at that. Here's another view. It's starting to get windy out there as well. So we're starting to see some more views of this storm coming in into these areas. But this is very strong winds out here coming in New York City. It looks like it's a pretty cool sunset too. But wow. What's up, Brantley? Welcome to the chat. These are looking like very strong winds out here coming in New York City, guys. I want to see if we can get more views of this as it heads into some of these other cameras here. Check out this one. That's the one I just checked out. Yeah, you can see how strong these winds are out there in New York City right now. Here's that other camera there. Got a pretty good view of it. So New York City, you guys want to be getting indoors and away from windows immediately. As there's a very strong storm going there. Is Omaha going to be fine tonight? Let's go ahead and go check Omaha. Okay, Omaha, Nebraska. Omaha, Nebraska. You guys have a severe thunderstorm watch right now, so I'd definitely be staying prepared as there's a few storms out there. The storms earlier were battling a capping inversion, but you guys are expected to get a few more storms potentially tonight. I would say that there's a potential, I would say a 20 to 30% chance of getting storms out there in Omaha tonight. So you want to make sure everyone away get alerts. It looks like it could be mainly light rain, but the HRRR is showing maybe a few storms. There is actually a storm popping up over Omaha right now. This is not looking too concerning though. Velocity is not showing very strong winds on this, but we'll keep an eye on Omaha. But yeah, we'll keep you guys updated, as there is a potential for a severe storm, so you guys do have a severe thunderstorm watch. But definitely, don't let your guard down, as there's going to be a potential for a few storms. You live there? What about Flemingsburg, Kentucky? Is it going to get bad here tonight or tomorrow? Let's go ahead and go to search it up. We'll get Flemingsburg, Kentucky. There we go. Okay, here it is. Is it gonna get bad here tonight or tomorrow? Tonight, probably nothing too crazy out there. I definitely watch for maybe a storm. Actually, that's in northern Kentucky right now. Yeah, Flemingsburg, Kentucky. I wouldn't expect anything too crazy tonight. But tomorrow, I'd definitely be prepared for a few severe storms. I think you're pretty clear for tonight. But if we go ahead and go to the HRRR future radar for tomorrow on the 4th of July, I'd be watching for a few storms out there in Flemingsburg. This is not exactly going to be right, but this is what it could look like. You could see a few storms pop up out there, very isolated. So you guys definitely want to be watching out for those storms tomorrow if you're in Flemingsburg. If you know anyone that's having any 4th of July plans or anything out there in Flemingsburg, Kentucky tomorrow, you definitely want to let them know. Or if you're doing 4th of July plans, as it could definitely impact that and ruin the 4th of July there. So yeah, But yeah, the main threat tomorrow will be some damaging winds and everything like that. I think the hail and tornado threat tomorrow is going to be very low for you. So I'd definitely be prepared tomorrow on the 4th of July. And if you have any plans on the 4th of July tomorrow, definitely make sure you're having a way to get alerts and consider rescheduling your plans. But the main timing I would watch for your storm tomorrow out there in Flemingsburg is probably going to be around between 5 and 7 p.m. Eastern out there. Is that purple really bad? My family is having a reunion. They're having a reunion. The purple is pretty much showing like heavy rain to potential hail, but the future radar is not always right. Yeah, you guys want to be prepared out there for maybe a few storms that pop up out there. They'll be more isolated. So there's a kind of like you don't know if it's gonna hit you because it depends where it pops up at. But yeah, gonna be more isolated severe storms tomorrow out there. So yeah, definitely stay prepared. Yes, Brantley. Oh yeah, what's up, Tornado Chaser? You are welcome. Let's see here. So yeah, pretty strong storm coming in New York. We'll continue to keep an eye on this. Oh, we do got some traffic cameras out in front of this. Let's check out this one. It's not loading in. Trying to get a view of these storms so that you guys can, like, if anyone's out here, so they might be able to see what the storm looks like here. Okay, it's not loading in. I can live stream. Let me know when you need my coverage. I'm kind of bad at it, but I'll do my best. Yeah, I'll let you know. You'll definitely learn how to do it once, but it's your first time, so of course it's gonna be kind of hard and stuff. But yeah. Yeah, if you're out here in parts of northern New Jersey, out there in New York City as well, you guys also want to be getting indoors and away from windows. Let's go ahead and check in with our tornado warning out here. We do got 21 from Mahaska and Larka, Kansas, so you guys want to be getting indoors and you guys want to get to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building and bring mattresses, pillows, and blankets with you to protect yourself from, glass shards and everything like that if a tornado does hit you. Huge hail in Oto County, Nebraska. Yeah, there's going to be some pretty big hail out here today, so you'll have to watch that closely. We do got this severe storm out here for Woodston, Alton, Osborne, and Covert, Kansas. You guys got a pretty severe storm coming in. 60-mile-per-hour winds and some half-dollar size hails coming in. So you guys want to be watching that closely. We do got the storm out here in Colorado that we're watching. Raymer, Colorado. You guys got a severe storm coming in, quarter-size hail, and 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts or less is coming into those areas. So you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows. And then southeast of Rapid City, there is a storm going towards Scenic and Imlay, South Dakota. So you guys want to be getting indoors and away from windows. 60-mile-per-hour winds and half-dollar size hails coming in. Yeah, the one south of Omaha. Odo County, Nebraska, Palmyra, Syracuse, Nebraska. Yeah, there's a storm out there. I'd be watching for maybe a tornado with this storm, but I think that's a low chance. I mean, it definitely could produce one, but I think it'll mainly be a big hailer with hail getting up to 1.75 inches. Then we got 60-mile-per-hour winds with that. So yeah, it looks like some pretty large hail coming into those areas and some pretty strong winds out there going to Syracuse and Palmyra, Nebraska. If we go ahead and go over to our Storm Prediction Center outlook for today, these are the areas that we're doing severe weather coverage for: the northern plains all the way through the Ohio Valley, Midwest, and into the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast. As this is a pretty widespread area that we're watching for severe weather today. So yeah. We're going to continue to watch this tornado warning out here from Mahaska, Kansas, so you guys need to seek shelter. I learned how to make airbags. I'm going to wait to get a hot glue gun and a plastic toy car and make a new interceptor. Nice. That'd be awesome. OMG, that storm is getting severely close to me. I'm in South Bennington, Nebraska, near Omaha. Check it out. Okay, South Bennington, Nebraska. Yeah, Yeah, if you're out there in South Bennington, which is like in this area, I'm pretty sure. Wait, is that in Lincoln or is that? Wait, South Bennington. South Bennington Place, or that's in Lincoln though. Yeah, the storm is forming a hook actually, so whoops, that could maybe produce a tornado, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. No, like South Bennington, like in Bennington. Oh, okay. Okay, that's the right one there. Bennington. Yeah, it's pretty far south of you. I don't think it definitely won't make it up to you. Most likely, environment isn't favorable for that long track of storms, but and it's moving more to the northeast, so I think it'll miss you. But definitely watch out for maybe that's not the storm that you need to watch out for, but you guys could get other storms. Oh, the pop-up shower. Okay. Yeah, there's Bennington. Then you can see there's this pop-up shower is nothing too crazy. I wouldn't worry about it. There's like barely any winds with it. There's a storm to your north though. It's moving east, so yeah. I wouldn't really worry about that pop-up shower. Doesn't seem like anything too crazy. My bad, I didn't know what storm you're talking about. Mahaska, Kansas, you guys got a tornado warning right now, so you guys definitely want to be seeking shelter out there. It's looking like a pretty concerning storm.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Just got a new tornado for Cuba, Brantford, Agenda, and Haddam, Kansas. So you guys want to be getting to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. If you're out there in New York City, you guys still got a storm coming in. So you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows out there. It's looking pretty concerning. They're in Mahaska. Your family's in Mahaska, Kansas. Yeah, definitely let them know if they're in Mahaska, Kansas. If your family is in Mahaska, Kansas, you want to definitely let them know that there's a tornado potentially coming towards Mahaska, Kansas. So definitely let your family know about a tornado in Mahaska, Kansas. Tell them that they need to be taking shelter in an interior room on the lowest floor of the building. So yeah, we'll continue to get these storms out here in New Jersey right now. Middletown, Old Bridge Township, New Jersey, Highlands, New Jersey. We got a pretty strong storm potentially coming in with 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows out there. It is looking like a pretty dangerous storm coming in. We also got this storm down here in Lakewood Township in Toms River, New Jersey. So you guys need to be getting indoors and away from windows out there. But if you're out there in Middletown, Highlands, Long Branch, Freehold, or Old Bridge Township, New Jersey, you want to be getting indoors and away from windows. You need to run to a sturdy building. Okay, you want to run to a sturdy building if you haven't already. You want to get if you're outdoors out here in the severe thunderstorm out here, you just definitely want to be getting to a shelter and indoors and away from windows. We also got a few storms that we're watching out here in Ohio. There's a mosquito discussion out here. We could get a severe thunderstorm watch here. Watch issues as possible for more widespread severe wind threat materializes. So we'll keep an eye on those storms there. And then we got some of these storms out here in Kansas that we'll continue to watch. We do got tornado for Brantford, Agenda, Cuba, and Haddam, Kansas. So you guys need to seek shelter in an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. What's up, Tornado Chaser? So we'll keep an eye on that storm. I don't think so. Was it Hunter? Was that it? My grandma is in Tabor, Kansas. Where's Tabor, Kansas? If your grandma's in Tabor, Kansas, you definitely want to let them know that they need to seek shelter. Tell them to get to an interior room on a low floor building. It's Hunter. Just call me Solo, please. All right. Tornado Chaser. I can call you like Tornado Chaser or Solo. I don't know. Out here in New Jersey, we still got some storms out here with 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts coming to Middletown, Long Branch, Rumson, Highlands, and Asbury Park, New Jersey. I would expect more 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, but definitely some gusts up to 70 miles per hour is a possibility, which could cause some damage. So you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows out there. It's hitting her house. Yeah, you definitely want to make sure to tell her that she needs to seek shelter. Come anything, just not my real name. All right, Tornado Chaser. So we'll watch those storms very closely there. Looks like the storm that went through New York completely died out. So, yeah. Storm that went through New York completely started to die out. So, New York, I think you guys are good to come out for your safe spot. You guys are good to come out for your safe spot. We do got a large severe thunderstorm for Bucyrus, Crawford, and Willard, Ohio. You guys need to get indoors and away from windows out there. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny size 0 or less is coming in. So we'll have to keep a close eye on that storm there. We do got a severe thunderstorm out here for Randall and Jubal, Nebraska. So you guys want to be getting indoors and away from windows. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and colder size hails coming in. And then out here for Plainville and Osborne and Woodston out here in Kansas, you guys got a severe thunderstorm warning also for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. So you guys want to get indoors and away from windows. They should make it so the Fuji scale focuses on wind, not damage. Yeah. But yeah, maybe they should. I feel like it's kind of harder to do with tornadoes though. I feel like for tornadoes it's easier just to rate off of the damage, and then with hurricanes it's just easier to do it for the winds, because like with hurricanes you know the winds better, because you know the winds better, because you can see, you know what I mean, because tornadoes sometimes are kind of more unpredictable where they'll occur. So and then you kind of don't really know the winds of it really, and you don't know how strong it gets. So you need to do the damage and stuff, so that you can see the winds. But hurricanes are kind of easier to rate off of the with the winds instead of the damage on the Saffir-Simpson scale. Let's see here, Brantley. Why did you hide that emo girl? What do you mean too bad? Why did you hide that person, bro? They did nothing bad. Syracuse, Nebraska, you guys got a severe thunderstorm warning with 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and golf ball size hail coming in. So you guys definitely want to get indoors and away from windows out there. I just got a severe thunderstorm warning. Yeah, Bucyrus, Ohio. If you're in that severe thunderstorm, Minty, you guys want to get indoors and away from windows. Do not go outside. Willard, Crawford, and Bucyrus, Ohio, and anywhere near those areas, you guys want to get indoors and away from windows out there. Got a viewer tuning in in these warnings, I think, in this morning. I'm just listening to the stream while bidding my new interceptor. Nice. But yeah, this is a strong looking storm coming into these areas, so we'll have to watch that closely. So Crawford down to Bucyrus and Willard, Ohio. You guys want to be indoors and away from windows. Power flickering. It's not even raining yet. Yeah. Minty, definitely just stay away from windows. I also recommend to maybe get to the lowest floor of the building. So, yeah. Hopefully the power stays on out there. Hopefully it stays on. Hopefully. 60-mile-per-hour winds are possible with this. So, yeah. Bucyrus, you guys want to be getting indoors and away from windows. Cleveland, Ohio, guys do got a strong storm moving in right now. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and penny-sized air less is coming in, so you guys want to get indoors and away from windows out there. Here's a traffic camera right here. It's a picture camera. It's like it refreshes every 30 seconds, though. So that's kind of what it could be looking like out there, but yeah. The tornado threat in Cleveland is very low. You can see kind of a hook coming off of this, but it isn't looking too crazy. There's not a very strong inflow. This is not a favorable environment by any means, though. So, yeah. Okay. Tornado warning is in effect out here. Agenda, Brantford, Cuba, and Haddam, Kansas. You guys all got this tornado warning, so you guys want to be getting into an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. So yeah. We do have a severe thunderstorm for Edgemont, South Dakota, so you guys want to be getting indoors. You guys want to be getting indoors and away from windows. And we got some storms out here in Montana right now. We do have a severe thunderstorm out here. For I don't know where this is even at. Vida, Weldon, and McComb, Montana. You guys got a severe thunderstorm for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and nickel-sized hail. So you guys want to be getting it indoors and away from windows if you're out there. Let's go ahead and check in with our storms out here in New Jersey again. Still got some storms moving through in New Jersey. Middletown, Long Branch, Rumson, Highlands, Hazlet, Aberdeen Township, over towards Old Bridge Township, and Manalapan Township, Freehold, and Marlboro, New Jersey. You guys all got a severe thunderstorm warning right now, so you guys want to begin indoors and away from windows. Potentially 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts coming in. This could cause considerable damage, so you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows if you're out here. It's looking like a pretty concerning storm, so yeah. We do also have a severe thunderstorm warning out here from Mount Holly, Chatsworth, Wheatland, Washington Township, Little Egg Harbor Township, and Stafford Township, New Jersey. You guys all got a severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. So you guys want to be getting indoors and away from windows if you're out there. It is looking like a pretty concerning storm coming in that could cause some damage. I think the stronger winds are going to be towards Mount Holly, New Jersey. So you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows if you're out there in those areas. We do got severe thunderstorm for Kittening, Rural Valley up towards Brookville, Pennsylvania. So you guys want to be indoors and away from windows. Clarion, you guys are also including that. Cleveland, Ohio, you guys remain under a severe thunderstorm warning for the next 21 minutes. There's 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts coming in, so get indoors and away from windows out there. And then Bucyrus, Ohio, you guys also got a severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail or less. So you guys want to be getting indoors and away from windows out there. I actually live in Ohio, so I'm going to see when these storms are going to get here. I might get a storm, honestly. I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and go back over here to Kansas. We do have a tornado warning out here in Kansas right now. Brantford, Agenda, Cuba, Haddam, and Tabor, Kansas. You guys all got a tornado warning right now, so you guys want to be getting to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building, as it is looking like a strong storm coming into those areas that could potentially be producing a tornado here shortly, or right now potentially. So you guys want to get to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Scandia, over towards Belleville, Kansas. You guys got a severe thunderstorm warning right now, so you guys want to get indoors and away from windows. This camera does not have a good view of that storm, but yeah, I got 60-mile-per-hour winds coming into those areas and some quarter-sized hail, so I'll definitely be getting indoors and away from windows if you're out there. Omaha, Nebraska, nothing too crazy. There's a few storms out there with some hail and some rain and stuff, nothing too crazy. Syracuse, Nebraska, though, you guys want to be getting indoors and away from windows. We got 2-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts coming in, as it is looking like a very crazy storm coming in, especially because of that hail. So, yeah, especially because of that hail. And yeah, guys, my cat just came up here with me. I don't know if you guys can hear him, but this is him. All right, let's see here. We got storm out here in northeastern Ohio right now. These are mainly producing some gusty winds. They aren't looking like anything too crazy, but gusty winds up to like 50 mile per hour and probably like 40 mile per hour, mainly 30. So they don't look too crazy. But Akron, Canton, Ohio, you guys definitely just want to be getting indoors, and there's a gusty storm coming in, but nothing too crazy. I wouldn't worry about it too much. I'm not concerned about that storm. Brookville, Clarion, Kittening, Rural Valley, Pennsylvania. You guys got severe thunderstorms, 60 mile per hour winds observed is coming in. Law enforcement reported observed winds coming in up to 60 miles per hour observed. So you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows out there. We're continuing to have these storms out here in New Jersey. Looks like they downgraded these storms. Looks like they downgraded the severe thunderstorm for Highlands, Long Branch and Freehold, New Jersey. I downgraded that to 60 mile per hour winds. Here, can we pause the stream? I gotta go do something. you want me to just not do coverage? Yeah, we're waiting for Tornado Chaser. Welcome everybody who's tuning in. Definitely make sure to like and subscribe. We do got a tornado warning out here in Kansas right now that we're watching. So you guys need to get to an interior room in the lowest floor of the building. If you're in Mahaska, Kansas. Let me see if I said that right. Yeah, Mahaska, Kansas. You guys need to seek shelter all the way down towards Brantford, Cuba, and Haddam, Kansas. So you guys want to get to an interior room in the lowest floor of the building. It's a joke. Yeah, I was thinking it was a joke. Didn't know if you're serious though. Belleville, Norway, Scandia, Kansas. You guys got a severe storm coming in. A 60 mile per hour wind gust and quarter size hail. So you guys definitely want to be aware for that. Cleveland, Ohio. You guys got a severe thunderstorm warning right now.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Bucyrus also has a severe thunderstorm out there in Ohio, so you guys want to get indoors and away from windows. Berkeley Township, Toms River, Stafford Township, and Lakewood Township, New Jersey. You guys all got severe thunderstorm warning for 60 mile per hour winds and quarter size hail. And penny size hail, so definitely get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. As it is looking like a pretty dangerous storm. So yeah. Let's see here. We do got a severe thunderstorm out here in Illinois right now. Fairfield, Wayne City, Illinois. You guys all need to get indoors and away from windows. And then we do got severe thunderstorm north of Knoxville, Tennessee, Jacksboro, Tennessee, Caryville, and Rocky Top, Tennessee. The storm already passed Rocky Top, but Jacksboro and Caryville, Tennessee, you guys want to be getting indoors and away from windows. There's a storm coming with 60 mile per hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail, so definitely get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. Let's see here. Nashville, Tennessee. You guys do got a flash flood warning right now. So yeah. Do got some traffic cameras out there in Nashville, Tennessee. Sure looking pretty wet out there. Nashville, Tennessee. So that's kind of what that looks like. That's what it looks like in Nashville, Tennessee. Let's go ahead and check up on our tornado warning out here in Kansas. Agenda, Brantford, Haddam, and Cuba, Kansas. You guys got a tornado warning, so you guys want to get to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building immediately, as you guys do got tornado warnings. So seek shelter now. If we go over to velocity, there's a decently strong area of rotation, so this storm definitely could produce a tornado here. So definitely get to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building if you're out there in that tornado warning there. It's looking like a pretty concerning situation. So yeah. Let's see here. Welcome everybody who's tuning in. Definitely make sure to like and subscribe. Click that notification bell to stay updated with the weather. And if anybody wants any forecasts, I'd be happy to give you guys some. There we go. Even on the 4th of July, I can do forecasts for that. Omaha, Nebraska. It looks like they decided a severe warning to storm for Gretna, Nebraska. So Brantley, if you're still in chat, it looks like they decided to issue a severe thunderstorm warning for Gretna, Nebraska. That's near you, I'm pretty sure. Where's Bennington? Yeah, it doesn't include Bennington, but includes down here for Gretna, Nebraska. So it could be heading up towards Bennington. I think it's heading more east. Quarter size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts potentially with it. It could be a downburst, honestly. So we'll have to watch that closely there. Tornado Chaser, did you see my channel banner? If you go on my YouTube homepage, you can see my channel banner. I put the thing that you made me on there. I'm in that severe thunderstorm warning out here in Omaha. Burger Gaming out here. You definitely want to get indoors and away from windows if you're out there Burger Gaming, if you're in there. I'm back. I had to eat dinner. Alright, welcome back. It's pretty cool, Tornado Chaser. It looks cool. But anyways, yeah, we got pretty crazy storm going into Omaha, Nebraska, so definitely get indoors and away from windows out there. Syracuse, Nebraska, Palmyra, Nebraska, I guess got a severe thunderstorm warning for 2-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So we got some pretty large hail coming in. You guys need to get indoors and away from windows out there. We do got a severe thunderstorm for Davenport. Where's this at? In Iowa, Davenport, Iowa. You guys want to be getting indoors and away from windows. Walcott, Iowa. You guys all got severe thunderstorm warning right now. 60-mile-per-hour winds and penny-sized hails coming in. So you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows out there. What is up, Caleb? What is up? How are you doing? So yeah, we're gonna have to watch this storm out here in Davenport, Iowa. So yeah, if you go ahead and look at velocity here, you see the stronger winds look like to be out here near Walcott. Yeah, up to 60 miles per hour mainly. So definitely get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. I do want to go ahead and go back to our tornado warning out here in Kansas, Cuba, Brantford, Agenda, and Haddam, Kansas. You guys got a tornado warning right now. Looks like they decided to update it for the next 26 minutes. We also got golf ball size hail. The area of rotation is definitely contaminated a little bit here, but you can kind of see that area of rotation there. It's probably a little bit more broad rotation too, which means it's not too tight, as it's going to go down towards Agenda, Cuba, and Haddam, Kansas. So you guys want to be getting to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building, as that is looking like a pretty concerning storm there. Yeah, you can see that hook here coming off of the supercell. Now keep in mind, this does look like a crazy supercell here, but keep in mind this is not in the most favorable environment. But you can see that hook there, and it's sucking in a lot of that air coming in here. But it's not in the most favorable environment. So that's probably why it's not producing like a crazy tornado. So yeah, we do got severe thunderstorm out here for where's this at? This is north of Hyannis, Nebraska. There's a severe thunderstorm out here. Looks like there's some pretty large hail with this. If we go ahead and go over to our maximum estimated size of hail here, there's going to be some hail potentially up to quarter size, mainly. So I don't think it's going to be like too crazy. A quarter to half dollar size hail potentially. So you guys want to get indoors and away from windows out there. So yeah, our tornado warning looks to be outrunning the other storms behind it. Yeah, let's go ahead and go back down to the tornado warning. It's in front of those storms. You guys can see
a new flash flood warning has been issued.
You can see there's a line right here, and then you can see that tornado warning storm is in front of that line. Which is probably another reason why it could probably produce a tornado here shortly. It's not like embedded into the line. It's connected, but it's not like embedded into it. It's kind of popping up in front of the line, so we're gonna have to watch that closely. When you get QLCS tornado threats, it's more like weaker tornadoes. But yeah, this is likely not gonna be QLCS until it like emerges into the line. There is a severe thunderstorm warning at Omaha area and Gretna, Nebraska. You guys got severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Got some quarter-size hail coming in there as well, so definitely get indoors and away from windows out there. It looks like the maximum estimated size of hail has it getting up to around quarter size, but it doesn't seem like anything too insane. But yeah, I got some very large hail going in Syracuse, potentially getting up to golf ball size. Potentially, what's going on with this? So definitely get indoors and away from windows out there. Let's go to the latest alert. Huntsville, Tennessee. You guys got severe thunderstorm right now. Huntsville, Tennessee. 60-mile-per-hour winds and quarter-size hails coming in. So, yeah, you guys want to be indoors and away from windows out there. We did get severe thunderstorm out here, guys, for Mansfield, Marion, and Ashland, and Worcester, Ohio. You guys got a severe thunderstorm right now. So, we got 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail coming in. So, definitely get indoors if you're in that severe thunderstorm there. So, yeah. Is looking like a pretty concerning storm. Nothing too crazy, but definitely take that seriously and get indoors and away from windows. We'll continue to watch these storms out here in central New Jersey right now. These are mainly producing 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts, so nothing too crazy there. They used to be stronger, producing 70 mile per hour wind gusts earlier, but now they're down to 60. They're kind of weakening out a little bit as it goes towards Brick Township, Toms River, and kind of those areas. But you guys definitely want to remain indoors and away from windows out there, as there could still be some damage to windows and stuff. So, I'll definitely get indoors and away from windows out there. Davenport, Iowa. You guys got severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. And then Oregon and Rochelle, Illinois, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hails coming in or less. So you guys want to get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. We do got a few storms out here in Montana right now. Circle, Montana, get indoors and away from windows all the way up to the places west of Ritchie, Montana. There's a severe thunderstorm up there, so get indoors and away from windows. We're gonna continue to watch these storms going from parts of northern Kansas up into eastern Nebraska. These are producing some pretty strong winds, as well as some decently large hail. So we'll continue to watch these storms out here. We do got tornado warning out here for Brantford, Agenda, Cuba, and Haddam out here in Kansas. So if you're out there, you want to get to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building, as there is a tornado warning. Could you do a forecast for Waukee, Iowa? Yes, I can. Pretty sure I have it on here. No, I don't. Waukee, Iowa. There we go. Waukee, Iowa. You guys do got a flood watch right now. It isn't really looking like anything too crazy for Waukee, Iowa. Let me just circle that so I know where it's at. There's Waukee, Iowa. It doesn't look like anything too crazy for Waukee, Iowa, except maybe some flooding. I'd definitely be watching for maybe a few storms around 8. Actually, no, it's already 8 p.m. Eastern. I would be maybe watching for a few more storms tonight. But I think it's mainly going to be like an excessive rainfall threat while you are sleeping. So, you definitely want to have a way to get alerts. You could also see maybe a severe storm, but I think it would mainly be a flooding threat. Let's go ahead and see the wind gusts on here. Yeah, it could be. You guys could maybe see a severe storm tonight while you're sleeping, like around 4 between like 4 and 6 a.m. Eastern. So, yeah, flooding is also going to be a concern out there, like I said. So definitely just make sure you have a way to get alerts while you're sleeping tonight. But yeah, damaging winds, hail, and some flooding is possible. I think the tornado risk out there for Waukee, Iowa is going to be very low. Hopefully I'm saying Waukee, Iowa right. You're welcome. We do have a severe thunderstorm out here for Syracuse out here in Nebraska right now. If you're in Syracuse, Nebraska, you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows. You got half to our size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts coming in, so it does seem like the hail could be getting a little bit smaller with that storm. And then for Firth, Sterling and Hickman, Nebraska. You guys got a severe thunderstorm warning right now. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and ping pong ball size hail's coming in. So get indoors and away from windows if you're in that warning there. So yeah. Brantford, Agenda, Cuba, and Haddam, Kansas. So you guys got a tornado warning right now. So definitely get to an interior room on the lowest floor of the building. You can see that hook there. The air rotation is more broad, which means it's not that tight, but still definitely could produce a tornado if it were to tighten up a little bit more. It could be producing one right now, but we can't confirm if it is. So yeah, and then Belleville, Scandia, Downton, Jamestown, Kansas. You guys got severe thunderstorm. Beloit, Kansas also. We got wind gusts up to 60 miles an hour and quarter size hail, and I wouldn't rule out some ping pong ball size hail for Beloit, Kansas. Wouldn't even rule out hail getting up to 2 inches out there, actually. So Beloit, I'd be prepared for maybe 2 inches of hail, even going towards Randall. Jubal, Kansas, looking like very large hail coming in. Wouldn't rule out getting up to 2 inches. Covert, Osborne, Kansas, you guys got a severe thunderstorm warning. It looks like they're gonna let that expire though. Just definitely just remain indoors and away from windows out there. I'm still looking like it's having some decent hail with that. Wakini, Ogalla, Kansas, you guys got a severe thunderstorm warning right now for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and golf ball size hail. I'd say it's more down towards quarter size instead of golf ball size. Can't really see a good view of the storm here. But yeah. The storm is not, I don't think this storm is really tornadic right now. Yeah. I don't think this will produce a tornado here. But yeah, it's not in the most favorable environment out there in those areas in Kansas. But we'll keep an eye on that. And then out here in, where's this at again? Brantford, Agenda, Cuba, and Haddam, Kansas. You guys all got a tornado warning right now. You guys need to get to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. These lines and clusters of storms are starting to hit that supercell right here. That's kind of in front of it. So this will probably start to get embedded into that line and maybe produce, and then this line could maybe have a QLCS tornado threat, as the environment appears to be favorable, as there's enough spin out there to spin up a tornado even if that supercell gets embedded into the line. But this could definitely still produce another tornado here. Concordia, Kansas, you guys just got severe thunderstorm warning, as there's some hail coming in, $half size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. So you guys want to be getting indoors and away from windows out there. So yeah, what's up, Cruz? I'm doing good. How are you? Okay, let's see here. We do got a severe thunderstorm right here for Dunbar, Syracuse, Nebraska. So yeah, we're gonna continue to watch that. Then the storm near Omaha, Nebraska for Gretna. That's looking pretty concerning there. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter size hail out there. So yeah. Dude, when I was in Legacy's chat, Cruz, that was pretty crazy. I thought Legacy. I forgot that Legacy's. I forgot Legacy was not Leighton. I got Leighton and Legacy mixed up. That was so funny. Let's see here. So yeah, Gretna, Nebraska. You guys want to be getting indoors and away from windows. Marion, Pennsylvania. You guys do got severe thunderstorm warning right now, so definitely encourage you guys to get indoors and away from windows. Chardon, Jefferson, Geneva, and Ashtabula. Sometimes I just go crazy if I can't pronounce city names. I don't know what happens, but got penny size hail or less and 60-mile-per-hour winds coming in. So you guys need to get indoors and away from windows. It is looking like a pretty crazy storm there. I think it's mainly going to be some of that stronger winds, but yeah, the hail threat with this is going to be very low. See, those stronger winds are going right through Chardon right now out here in Ohio. So you can see those higher velocity values right there. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's check out this traffic camera here. See if we can get a view of this. I don't have a very good view of that there. Now, storms out here in central New Jersey are starting to weaken out a little bit. They were producing 70-mile-per-hour winds earlier, but they're not producing like 60-mile-per-hour winds. So yeah. We got a massive severe thunderstorm from Mansfield, Ashland, Worcester, Mount Gilead, and Marion, Ohio. So you guys all want to be getting indoors and away from windows out there. We're gonna continue to watch this tornado warning out here in Kansas for Brantford, Agenda, Cuba, and Haddam, Kansas. This is gonna be your hook right here on the storm. I guess I got some decent inflow coming in, sucking in all that air. I got the RFD surge coming in, and you can see that we do have a area of rotation out here that we're gonna watch very closely there. This environment, just keep in mind, this environment doesn't have the craziest ingredients for like a very strong, violent tornado. But we could still see a tornado with this, and I do think that we could potentially see it though. So, yeah. We'll have to watch that storm very closely out here. Let's see here. We do have a severe thunderstorm for Edgemont, South Dakota. We got some pretty large hail coming, golf ball size hail. The winds are not going to be too crazy with that storm though. 50-mile-per-hour winds or less. Cruz says I'm ready for electric tornado face reveal, bro. I want to show my face, but my parents say they just won't let me because for safety reasons for some reason. So yeah, I probably will out someday once my parents allow me to. But yeah. Let's see here. Oregon, Rochelle, Illinois, you guys all got a severe thunderstorm right now. They got 60-mile-per-hour winds and penny size hail or less coming in, so definitely get indoors and away from windows out there. Mine will either, yeah. I guess it makes sense though. Yeah, there are creeps on this app. That's true, Tornado Chaser. I understand why my parents won't let me show my face. I understand that. But I kind of wish I could. Yeah, oofy. Let's see here. Davenport, Iowa. You guys got severe thunderstorm right now. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts are coming in. The stronger wind gusts, they're a little bit stronger earlier, but now you can still see some of those stronger wind gusts, but they're a little bit stronger earlier towards the west. Towards the places west of Davenport. But yeah. We got some strong winds coming towards Toms River, Berkeley, and Brick Township. New Jersey, 60-mile-per-hour winds coming in and penny size hail, so definitely get indoors and away from windows out there. We do have a severe thunderstorm out here. Syracuse and Dunbar, Nebraska. You guys got severe thunderstorm right now. We got hail up to 1.25 inches and 60-mile-per-hour winds, so you guys need to get indoors and away from windows out there. Dude, I wish my channel was like Will Brands for real. For real. He started only 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I know what you mean, Cruz. I know what you mean. When you see, sometimes when you see other channels grow really fast and they join to like just way after you and somehow get more subscribers than you in like 2 seconds. And sometimes like I don't know, it's just you wish you had more subscribers. It's kind of crazy. Some people just post at the right time and then their channel blows up. Hickman and places east out there in Nebraska, you guys got severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and hail up to 1.75 inches. So golf ball size hail. Then you got the storm out here in Omaha, Nebraska right now. So watch that. Gretna, you guys are including that. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, a quarter size hail coming in. So yeah. Looking like a pretty concerning storm. Oh, they just severe warned the storm out here. For Akron, Canton, New Franklin, Warren, Chapin Township, Newton Falls, all those areas in Ohio, you guys all got severe thunderstorm warning now. For 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny size hail or less. So you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows. Get indoors and away from windows if you're in that severe thunderstorm warning there, as it is looking pretty concerning. But you also got a severe thunderstorm warning out here for Brookville, Brockway areas in Pennsylvania, and Kittening, Rural Valley up to Brookville, Pennsylvania. You guys all got a severe thunderstorm warning. 60-mile-per-hour wind gust observed, and radar indicated. You guys all want to be getting indoors and away from windows coming in. I mean, you guys all want to be getting indoors and away from windows, and there's 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts coming in. Then out here in central New Jersey, going towards Berkeley Township, Toms River, and Surf City, New Jersey. There's a storm out there coming in with 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny size hail. So you guys want to get indoors and away from windows out there. We do also have the storm out here for, what is this? This is in Waukene, Kansas. You guys got severe thunderstorm warning. Golf ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gust. Golf ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts are coming in. Did not mean to close out weather-wise there. Sorry, guys, if your screen went black. So definitely some pretty large hail with the storm, guys. I'd say it's more towards quarter size hail, but definitely could see some storms up to ping pong ball size hail. Honestly, don't think it'll get up to golf ball size hail. More towards ping pong ball. So we'll watch that closely there. Concordia, Beloit, Kansas. You guys all got severe thunderstorm right now. 60-mile-per-hour winds and 1.25 inches of hail. North of Hyannis, Nebraska, we got a pretty strong storm coming in. 60-mile-per-hour winds and golf ball size hail. So get indoors and away from windows if you're north of Hyannis, Nebraska, in this yellow polygon, as this is a pretty crazy supercell here, producing large hail. So yeah, pretty concerning storm there, guys. I need to refresh real quick so I can get the latest HRRR. Alright. We got the 0ZH Let's check this out. Dude, I want a storm out here. I live out here in Ohio, and I want another storm. Bro, am I not going to get any storms? If I don't get any storms tonight, I hope I get storms tomorrow. Storms are missing me. Davenport, Iowa. You guys got severe thunderstorm warning. Moline, Illinois also. Hopefully I'm Moline. You guys got 60-mile-per-hour winds and penny size hail or less. Hopefully I'm saying Moline or Moline right. One of those, I'm pretty sure. Omaha, Nebraska. There is a severe thunderstorm warning out there. We're going to continue to monitor the storm system here. Doesn't look like anything too crazy though. It's mainly going to be with the hail producer. Up to quarter size hail potentially. Maybe up to half-dollar size hail too. So we'll keep a close eye on that. And if you're down there in the Omaha, Nebraska area, you definitely want to get indoors and away from windows. It's mainly for the Gretna and Papillion, Nebraska area though right now. So this is the storm out here near Blair, Fort Calhoun, Nebraska. The storm out here might be producing some very small hail. So I would support a special weather statement on this storm, but they don't have one yet. So we'll keep an eye on it. We'll continue to keep an eye on this tornado warning out here in Kansas. It got embedded into the line now. Haddam, Cuba, Agenda, and Brantford, Kansas. You guys all need to get to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. This is going to be a rotation that we're watching. So definitely seek shelter if you're out there. It is looking like a pretty concerning storm. So yeah. We still got severe thunderstorm for Concordia, Jamestown, Washington, down to Beloit. Kansas City thunderstorm is out there for like 60-mile-per-hour winds and quarter size hail, with hail getting up to 1.25 inches potentially. Wow, look at this big line of hail. That's crazy. Got a lot of hail out here, guys. Waukene, Kansas. You guys got severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-per-hour winds. and golf ball size hail. Grant, I have no idea. Once my parents let me, maybe. My parents won't let me show my face on YouTube yet. But by the way, guys, my cat is up here on my desk with me. He actually just moved the radar down to the storm. I'm very serious. I did not touch that. He moved the radar down to Beloit. He's trying to press the. Oh my gosh, my cat is literally pressing my keys on my keyboard. He's literally doing severe weather coverage right now. So my cat wanted to go to the storm out here in Beloit, Kansas. He put his paw on the keyboard and went to Beloit, Nebraska. So he's looks like we got a potential for some severe weather out here. We guys do got some severe storms coming in. 60 mile per hour wind gusts and quarter size hail. Oofy, his name is Finnegan. That's my cat's name. He's a good cat. All right, let's see here. He's a weather cat. He decided to go to the storm out here in Beloit, Nebraska. And not Kansas, my bad. So you guys definitely be getting indoors and away from windows out there. Yeah, sometimes they do, Grant. Kittening, Brockway, Pennsylvania, you guys all need to get indoors and away from windows. Finnegan. I'll put in chat how to say it, Finnegan. Like how it's spelled. That's how it is, Finnegan. Put it in chat. Warren, Canton, Wooster, Jefferson, Ohio, you guys got some strong winds, 60 mile per hour wind gusts, and penny size hail less is coming in, so definitely get indoors and away from windows out there. Yeah, it's a cool name. His name when we got him from the pet store, his name was Finley, but decided to give him a name of Finnegan. So yeah. We do got severe thunderstorm out here for Elwood City, Newcastle, New Beaver, and Big Beaver, Pennsylvania. So you guys need to get indoors and away from windows out there. Yeah, Oofy. Finn again. Let's see here. We do got a severe thunderstorm out here for Huntsville, Pioneer, Jellicoe, Clearfield, Elk Valley, and Oneida, Tennessee. There's a severe thunderstorm out here. We got 60 mile per hour wind gusts and quarter size hail. So you guys need to get indoors and away from windows out there. It's looking like a pretty concerning storm. So yeah. Let's see here. Whoops. Bikini, Kansas, you guys do got severe thunderstorm right now. 60-mile-per-hour wind, get some golf ball size hail coming in. So get indoors and away from windows out there. He added a new upgrade to Interceptor. Nice. Are you gonna post a video about it? Also, Tornado Chaser, you can go live whenever you want, and maybe you can also give updates if you want about what's going on. You don't have to, but yeah. Let's see here. Latest warning. Carrier Mills, Harrisburg, Illinois. You guys got some gusty winds coming in, so definitely get indoors if you're out there. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, Grant. I'll upload intercept upgrade. All right. Got a strong storm going to Canton, Warren, Ohio. 60-mile-per-hour winds and penny size or less is coming in, so definitely get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. And then down there for Wooster and Mansfield, Ohio, there's also a severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny size or less, so get indoors and away from windows if you're in that severe thunderstorm warning. So yeah. Davenport, Iowa. You guys need to remain in your safe spots for like the next 12 minutes, but the storm is starting to pass, so it should start coming down. Moline, Illinois. You guys got severe thunderstorm warning right now. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts coming in, so definitely get indoors and away from windows out there. All right. Let's see here. We also got severe thunderstorm for Rochelle and Oregon right now out here in Illinois, so you guys need to get indoors and away from windows out there. Jamestown, Kentucky, you guys need to get indoors at least. Doesn't seem like anything too crazy. And then out here near Omaha, Nebraska, we're still watching the storm. But it's mainly producing some quarter-size hail around Gretna. Doesn't seem like anything too crazy. Actually, we could get like larger hail, actually, up to around golf ball size potentially. So hail looks like it's getting larger. Welcome back, crews. It's fine. It's fine if it didn't take that long. I mean, it's fine if it took long. Hyannis, Ashby, Nebraska, Bingham, Nebraska. You guys all got severe thunderstorm warnings, so you guys want to get indoors and away from windows. Crews, should I issue a electric alert on the storm? I'm gonna issue electric alert on the storm. 4 tornadoes. Wait, I need to reissue that. Cruise alert, electric alert. Y'all watch. Max alert. Got electric alert. We'll make this low confidence in a tornado warning. I would if I were you, yeah. Low confidence, electric alert there. There's a little hook with this storm here. You can kind of see that better with that hail there. Then this inflow is not too strong, but you can see this storm is definitely gearing up to produce a tornado potentially. So that's why I have that electric alert on there, just to give you guys a heads up in Hyannis and Ashby. Out there in Nebraska. I wouldn't be surprised to see a tornado warning. We do got this storm out here for Hot Springs out here in South Dakota. The storm is producing hail up to golf ball size and 50-mile-per-hour winds or less. So you guys need to get indoors and away from windows out there. It's looking like a pretty dangerous storm, so we'll keep a close eye on that. So yeah. Surf City, Berkeley Township, New Jersey. You guys all got severe thunderstorm right now. Stafford Township, Little Egg Harbor Township, Washington Township, New Jersey. 60-mile-per-hour winds and penny-sized hails moving in. So you guys need to get indoors and away from windows. Tom's River, I definitely still remain indoors. But I think you guys are good now. With the severe winds, so that's good. We do got a severe thunderstorm from Mansfield, Worcester, up towards Canton and Warren and Jefferson, Ohio. So you guys all want to be indoors and away from windows. Akron still also be indoors and away from windows. The storm should start calming down here soon if it hasn't already. As you can see, it's starting to pass. It's starting to pass you some more. Still got this electric alert out here in Nebraska. Still wouldn't be surprised to see a tornado warning come out on this storm here. The area of rotation is still decently tight there. Definitely contaminated a little bit, and it's a little bit broad, which means it's just not that tight as it goes towards Ashby and Hyannis. So if you're out there in Ashby or Hyannis, you definitely want to be getting to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. And bring mattresses, pillows, and blankets all with you down there. So yeah, as I do think that I just do that. Honestly, I just bring mattresses, pillows, and blankets. I'd get it ready to take it down to the basement or the lowest floor of a building. As I do think that this will get tornado warning back here any minute now. Honestly, this could get tornado warned any minute now. I will make that medium confidence. Also, did not mean to say to get to an interior room rules for building. I don't know why I said that. Let's see here. Yeah, this is a decent area of rotation. We'll wait for that new velocity scan to come in. I think this is it. Honestly, it could be a tornado on the ground. This might be something right here. There's not too much out here for this. If there is a tornado out here, there's not going to be much for it to hit, but there might be something there. Maybe. That might be a debris detection there, so I made that medium confidence electric alert. Hot Springs out here in South Dakota. You guys got severe thunderstorm right now, mainly for golf ball size hail, so you guys need to get indoors and away from windows. We do got a severe thunderstorm out here for Ritchie, Montana. Nickel size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds are coming in, so get indoors and away from windows. Miles City, Montana, you guys just got some gusty winds coming in, nothing crazy. 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts and pea-size hail, so nothing too crazy out there for Miles City. And then Sheridan out here. East of Sheridan, Wyoming, there is a severe thunderstorm warning out here for mainly 1.25 inches of hail, $50, and 60-mile-per-hour winds, so you guys need to get indoors and away from windows out there. We got a new reflectivity scan for the electric alert here. Yeah, I still wouldn't be surprised to see a tornado warning come out for Hyannis or Ashby, Nebraska, so that's why we got that electric alert. We'll wait for the new velocity scan to come in here to see if the rotation is any tighter. So yeah, we will wait for that velocity scan. But that's a decent area of rotation, guys. That is a decent area of rotation. Yeah, and it's still pretty tight there. It's pretty broad rotation too. It's broad rotation. It's kind of tight and broad. Yeah, it's pretty tight areas of rotation, honestly. That's gonna be area of rotation. We've got the greens. The greens is moving in one direction. The reds are moving in the other direction. And then the windows come up against each other. That means that some potential rotation is coming in. It's coming, so.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
That means just potential rotation with the storm is what I meant to say. So we definitely got to be watching out for maybe a tornado warning with that storm, as I would support one. Chicago did have a few storms earlier today, but I'd be watching for a few more. If you're out there in Chicago, there's a severe thunderstorm for Sycamore, Illinois right now, so you guys need to be indoors and away from windows. But Chicago could get another storm around midnight Eastern tonight, so definitely make sure I avoid get alerts out there. So yeah. We no longer have a tornado warning out here in Kansas. no longer have a tornado warning out here in Kansas anymore. Washington, Kansas, down to Concordia, and Jamestown, Kansas, though, and Beloit. I guess I got severe thunderstorm warning for 60 mile per hour wind gusts and 1.25-inch hail. So definitely get indoors and away from windows out there. And then we do got severe thunderstorm warning for Papillion, Springfield, and Gretna, Nebraska right now. So you guys need to be indoors and away from windows. We got a half-dollar size hail and 60 mile per hour wind gusts coming in. So you guys need to get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. As it is looking like a pretty concerning storm there. Let's see here. Yeah, still got this hook out here with this electric alert. So yeah. See, it's still decent area of rotation. You're good, Tornado Chaser. Let's see here. You didn't have to. We'll make this larger here. Electric alert did not line up very well. We'll make that medium confidence still. So yeah. Alright, Tornado Chaser. Let's see here. Sycamore, Illinois, DeKalb, Illinois. You guys all got severe thunderstorm warning for 60 mile per hour winds and penny size hail or less going towards Geneva and Elgin. So you guys need to get indoors and away from windows out there. But we got massive severe thunderstorm out here for Clearfield, Ridgeway, Benezet, Kerensville, and Bigler, Pennsylvania. Massive severe thunderstorm out there for 60 mile per hour winds and nickel size hail. Meadville, Pennsylvania, you guys got severe thunderstorm warning for 60 mile per hour winds and penny size hail or less. So you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows out there. Let's go back out here into New Jersey. These storms in New Jersey aren't really concerning me anymore. I think these storms are probably just going to be more below severe limits now. Out there for Stafford Township, New Jersey. But definitely just stay indoors and away from windows. But I think those storms are mostly below severe limits. It is still severe warning, but I think they'll probably cancel that. Elwood City, Big Beaver, and New Beaver, Pennsylvania. You guys got severe thunderstorm warning for 60 mile per hour wind gusts, so definitely get indoors and away from windows out there. The storm near Davenport is now below severe limits, mainly producing some gusty winds up to 50 miles per hour, and then maybe some penny size hail or less. So definitely nothing too crazy out there. And then Hyannis, you guys need to be indoors and away from windows. Ashby, do got electric alert for this storm near Hyannis. I wouldn't be surprised to see a tornado warning come out on that. It is medium confidence right now for a tornado warning. So we'll have to keep a close eye. We'll have to keep a close eye on that. So yeah. Let's see here. We do have the storm out here in northern Illinois that we're watching here. Sycamore, Geneva, Elgin, Illinois, watching a pretty strong storm coming in. So we'll have to keep a close eye on that. Let's see here. We're gonna continue to watch these storms out here in Ohio, Canton, Ohio, Millersburg, Ohio. You guys definitely want to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows. Up towards Meadville, Pennsylvania, and Jefferson, Ohio. You guys all need to be indoors and away from windows out there, as you guys do have a severe thunderstorm warning. So definitely get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. Let's see here. Yeah, our tornado risk out here in Ohio is going to be very low. So yeah. Canton, Millersburg, Worcester, up towards Bourne, Ohio. You guys all need to be indoors and away from windows. 60 mile per hour winds are coming in, and maybe some penny size hail or less. Clearfield, Pennsylvania. You guys got a severe thunderstorm warning right now. So you guys need to be indoors and away from windows if you're out there. So yeah. You guys need to be indoors and away from windows if you're out there. See Clearfield, Pennsylvania, Bigler, and Kerwinsville. And Benezet. Did I say that right? Ridgeway, Pennsylvania. Guys, I got severe thunderstorm for a 60-mile-per-hour winds and nickel size hail. When am I gonna eat dinner? I actually already already ate dinner. Mine ended. Power went out. Oh. Hope you're good. The storm has already passed though there. Yeah, sadly I already ate dinner. I mean you can start the stream and you can give me some updates. That'd be cool. If you want. We do got the storm out here in Nebraska with that electric alert near Hyannis, Nebraska. So we'll keep an eye on that storm. There's a decent hook with that storm, so there's also a pretty decent area of rotation. So I think the storm does need to be tornado warned. That's why I have that electric alert on it. Yes, tornado chaser. I might go take a break and you can cover for a little bit if you want. Alright, getting ready. Alright. Yeah, tornado chaser is gonna cover for us here soon. Just for like 10 to 20 minutes. So yeah. Canton, Youngstown, Ohio. You guys all got severe thunderstorm right now, so you guys need to get indoors and away from windows. 60-mile-per-hour winds coming in and penny size here or less. Let's go ahead and go over to this has cam here. Can't see your chat when I go live. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, here's a kind of view of that storm out there in Youngstown, Ohio. It's a decent view. Look at the clouds are moving pretty fast. It's pretty windy out there. You see some of that lightning coming in there. Keep that up there at the top left. Let's check out this traffic camera right here. You can't really see anything on that. Let's see here. Canton, Worcester, Millersburg, Warren, Ohio, Youngstown, Ohio. You guys all definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows, as you guys do got severe thunderstorm. Clearfield, Pennsylvania. You guys got severe thunderstorm right now. Ridgeway, Kerwinsville, Bigler. You guys need to be indoors and away from windows. Alright, you ready? Okay. You're gonna sit in a corner. Okay, let me go to your channel. Alright, you can go live when you want. I'll show it on my stream. Alright. Let's see here.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Got tornado warning for the electric alert. Let's go. Welcome back, crews. Got a tornado warning for the electric alert. Medium confidence electric alert. Hyannis. You guys got tornado warning. W electric alert. I should start issuing electric alerts more often. It's fun. Tornado Chaser is gonna take over for me because he just wants to give some updates about what's going on for like the next 10-20 minutes. So yeah, I don't know if he's live yet. Just have to wait a second. But yeah, tornadoing for Hyannis out here in Nebraska. So you guys want to be getting to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. There's a severe thunderstorm for Concordia and Washington. Kansas, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half dollar size hail coming in. It's observed, so I guess definitely want to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows. What the heck? What is on my YouTube recommendation page? Okay, let me see here. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to get Tornado Chaser's stream up here. I don't know if he's like have his audio on yet or whatever, but yeah. All right, let's see here. Let me see if I can get this up. All right, guys. Here's Tornado Chaser. Here's Tornado Chaser. He's another weather guy. He'll give you guys some updates here. He's my assistant.
Hold up, come on.
My bad.
Can I? I'm the restart.
Okay, I don't know what just happened. I don't know what happened to Ro. Something happened to the stream. Alright, let's see here. What happened, Tornado Chaser? What happened? What happened? Oh. Yeah, that happened to me a lot of times. Tornado Chaser, that happened to me a lot of times. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, it's kind of sad that they banned your live stream. You should make me managing mod. Oh yeah, I should. How what? How have I not made you managing moderator? Let me try. Alright, you're managing moderator now. Tornado Chaser, Cruz, and Pete are all managing mods. Let's see. Yeah, that happened to me once, Tornado Chaser. You'll get your live stream back at some point. Yeah, it happens. It happens like for some reason YouTube doesn't allow kids to go live for some reason. All right. So let's see here. Hyannis, Nebraska. You guys got tornado warning right now, so You guys need to get to an interior room on the lowest floor of the building. We didn't even get banned for age. I can't say I need to, but you got banned for. Their AI slot really doesn't know anything. Yeah. I showed my face on live. That was the last time I went live on my main channel ever again. Yeah. Yeah, this room out here in Hyannis looks like the rotation is kind of broadening up a little bit. If that's, I don't even know if that's a word, but that's not anything too crazy. Yeah, Tornado Chaser, they'll let you use that at some point again. Why would you look at me? Huh. Wait, was AI slop wrong? I'll probably end the stream here soon, guys, honestly. Let's see here. Yeah, Clearfield, Kerwinsville, Bigler, Bendezit, Pennsylvania, you guys got 70-mile-per-hour winds and nickel size hail coming in, so that is looking like some very strong winds coming in there, so get indoors and away from windows out there. Insanely wrong? Yeah. Kind of surprised it didn't happen to my live streams yet. It used to happen a lot, but somehow it's not doing it anymore. Not imagine it doesn't right after I say that. Okay, guys. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit off topic here. Youngstown, Ohio, Canton, Worcester, and Millersburg, Ohio. You guys all got a severe thunderstorm right now. So you guys need to get indoors and away from windows out there. You guys need to get indoors and away from windows. So if we just get new tornado alert here. Yeah, Hyannis, Nebraska, you guys got a tornado warning, so you guys need to get to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Because you guys do have a tornado warning right now. The storm did have electric alert on it, so hopefully I gave Hyannis a heads up there. So, yeah, you guys need to get to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building if you're in Hyannis. Concordia, Glasgow, Clay Center, Green, Waterville, Marysville, and Washington, Kansas. You guys got a severe thunderstorm right now for 60-mile-per-hour winds and 1.25-inch hail. So you guys need to get indoors and away from windows. Welcome everybody who's tuning in. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. If anybody wants any forecast, I'd be happy to give them a forecast. So yeah, if anybody wants a forecast for the 4th of July, I can do that. Near Omaha, Nebraska, there is a storm out here, Papillion. You guys are included in the severe thunderstorm warning. We got half-dollar size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Also going in Springfield, Nebraska. So you guys need to get indoors and away from windows out there. It's looking like a pretty concerning storm. Hyannis, Nebraska, you guys still got a tornado warning right now, so you guys need to get to an interior room on the lowest floor of the building. So yeah. The area of rotation is decently tight here. It's definitely contaminated a little bit, but yeah, we'll have to continue to watch that very closely. Blackberry, Grand Rapids, and Goodland, Minnesota. You guys got a severe thunderstorm right now, so you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows. Here's this traffic camera here. It doesn't really show too much on it, so we can't really see the storm very well. But yeah, if you go and look at velocity, it looks like some pretty strong winds are coming into those areas, so you definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows if you're out there. It's looking like a pretty concerning storm. Get indoors and away from windows. That's actually out there in Minnesota. It's kind of crazy. Ritchie, Montana, and then down there towards Terry, Montana. You guys got some strong storms coming, falling as well. 60-mile-per-hour winds and quarter-size hail is expected to be moving into those areas. And then Ritchie expect like nickel-size hail. I honestly don't even think hail is going to be a big concern with that storm, though. So yeah. We do have a severe thunderstorm out here, south of Hot Springs, Nebraska right now. So you guys need to get indoors and away from windows. Engo, Shora, Hepner, you guys are including that. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail's coming in. So get indoors and away from windows if you're in that severe thunderstorm warning, as that is a pretty concerning storm there. We do have a severe thunderstorm out here for Concordia, Clay Center, Greene, Glasgow, Waterville, and Marysville in Washington, Kansas. You guys all got a severe thunderstorm right now for half-hour size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. So you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows if you're out there, as it is looking like a pretty concerning storm. So yeah. What is up, Pete? Tornado Chaser is like literally actually just freaking out right now. I have no idea like what happened. Yeah, what is up, Pete? Pete, you had a severe thunderstorm earlier I saw for like 70-mile-per-hour wind. That's like the main reason I went live. Did you get like that crazy winds or whatever? Looks like that weakened out pretty fast once it got closer to where you're at. Yeah, Cruz. Pete is the GOAT. Pete is the GOAT. Pete is the GOAT. He's been a sub to me since like 10 subscribers. Nice. He's been a subscriber to me, I don't know for how long. Yes, it was very windy, but didn't last long. Yeah. It didn't last that long. We do have a severe thunderstorm to the east of Brush, Colorado. Marino, Hill Rose, and Snyder, Colorado. You guys are including that severe thunderstorm for 1.25-inch hail and 50-mile-per-hour winds or less. So get indoors and away from windows if you're out there in that severe thunderstorm warning. I don't know how long I've been a subscriber to Cruz. We had power spikes, but power stayed on. Yeah. We do got tornado warning out here for Hyannis, Nebraska, so you guys want to be getting to an interior room on the lowest floor of the building. Bring mattresses, pillows, and blankets with you, as it is looking like a pretty concerning storm out there. Areas of rotation looks like they're more broad, as it isn't looking like too crazy anymore. Hey, I'm Cruz on. Oh, okay. Hey, I'm Cruz. Our website is up, but I'm still having a little trouble getting the active alerts to work, but everything else works except the radar on the thing, which you can deal with that later. Wait, what? I don't know, Tornado Chaser. I don't know when I'll do the Twisted stream. Probably when the weather calms down more. Which I don't know when, because it's not calming down. Probably won't for a while. Clearfield, Kerwinsville, Bigler, Benezet, Ridgeway, Pennsylvania. You guys all got severe thunderstorm for 70-mile-per-hour winds and nickel-size hail. So you guys definitely want to get indoors and away from windows if you are in that severe thunderstorm warning. We do have a severe thunderstorm for Papillion and Springfield, Nebraska right now. So you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows. So yeah. Any of y'all want to play Twisted? I can probably play it.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
I can probably play it maybe later. Probably not tonight. I don't know about tomorrow. Probably not tomorrow either. East of Hill Rose, Colorado, there is a tornado warning out there. So this is a new tornado warning. Very broad rotation though, so the storm's you can kind of see that hook come out of this storm here, so you can kind of see that area, like this hook coming out of the storm here. inflow is nothing crazy. I do not think that this will produce a tornado in my opinion, but it's still capable of it. So you guys need to get to an interior room on a low floor building. Molt, Montana, you guys got a special weather statement right now. Just expect some gusty winds coming in up to 40 miles per hour. And maybe some hail up to penny size. So be prepared for that. Terry and Fallon, Montana, you guys got a severe thunderstorm for 60 mile per 1 gust and quarter size hail. I'm gonna go to this link. Sometimes my stream crashes when I go to these places, so hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully my stream doesn't crash. Let's see here. Well, that's cool. Your website is cool. Let's see here. Nice, that's a nice website. Let's see here. Yeah, we got 2 tornado warnings right now. One of them is in Colorado, then there's another one out there in Nebraska. Looks like they upgraded that severe thunderstorm out there in Illinois. Sycamore, Elgin, and Geneva, Illinois. They have upgraded that severe thunderstorm to 70 mile per hour winds and penny size hail or less. So 70 mile per hour winds are coming in, which could cause some considerable damage. So definitely be prepared for that. Nice slogan. Nice website. There's a mega-scale discussion across parts of northern Illinois right now, with peak tornado intensity at 90 miles per hour or less, and wind 55 to 70, and hail up to 1.25 inches or less. So yeah. Looks like we still got tornado warning out here in Nebraska for the next 21 minutes, and some golf ball size hail over Hyannis, Nebraska. There's more broad rotation. It's not that tight, but Hyannis, Nebraska, you guys definitely want to be seeking shelter out there. Get to an interior room on a low floor building. So yeah. Tornado Chaser, I'm a Bobby Huckleberry fan. Let's see here. Wonder where Devontae is. Devontae's not in the stream. He usually is. Wonder how he's doing. East of Hill Rose, Colorado, still got tornado warning. So you guys need to get to an interior room in a low floor building. The area of rotation is nothing too crazy, but yeah. We'll keep a very close eye on that. Should low-key raid me? I'm going live soon. Maybe I will. If I can do Bobby Huckleberry chicken sandwich raid. I'm getting ready to simulcast your stream. Electric, alright. Like 10 to 15 minutes, alright. I'll probably be, also Logan, I might be live for like another, I don't know, 30 to 40 minutes. Maybe a little bit less, but yeah, I don't know. Looks like no one is a Bobby Huckleberry fan. Simulcast. But no Bobby Huckleberry fans. Let's see here. Oops. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning for St. Petersburg, Colorado right now. You guys need to be indoors and away from windows. Got some strong storm coming in, quarter size hail, and 50-mile-per-hour winds or less. Yeah, Cruz. Simulcast, not simulcast. I'm a huge fan. Bobby Huckleberry. That should be the mascot of this channel. Actually, no, it should be a mascot of Tornado Chasers channel. My cat will be the mascot of this channel. Weather Cat. Waterville, Green, Clay Center, Marysville, Washington, Kansas. You guys got a severe thunderstorm right now. 70-mile-per-hour winds and 1.25-inch hail. So you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows out there. So yeah. Let's see here. I still got the storm out here near Omaha. It looks like the hail might be getting a little bit smaller. Why is this glitching? Okay, there we go. The hail might be getting maybe a little bit smaller there. But Papillion and Springfield, Nebraska, you guys all got severe thunderstorm warning right now. So, yeah. So you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows. Nothing beats Chief Barcologist Winston Haynes. I actually should get my cat to do the same thing for you, like Cruz, your dog, since it comes up and says like and subscribe. I should make my cat do that. Finnegan. Hello, this is Chief Barcologist Finnegan the cat. Please make sure to like and subscribe. my dog name's Winston. Oh, that's cool. My dog name's Cookie. Nice. Okay, let's see here, guys. If anybody wants any forecasts, just comment down below in the stream, and I would be happy to give anybody any forecasts. Also consider to like and subscribe for more weather updates, as I will potentially even be going live tomorrow on the 4th of July, potentially. So yeah. Marysville, Clay Center, and Green, Kansas, you guys got some severe thunderstorm warning for 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and 1.25-inch hail. You guys got some pretty strong winds coming. 70-mile-per-hour winds, I mean. So that's pretty strong winds. Definitely get indoors and away from windows. Chief Meowologist Finnegan. Yeah. Chief, guys, should I actually make that? Chief Meowologist Finnegan. Should I make that? Meowologist. Yeah, everybody make sure to subscribe. I'm not forcing anybody to subscribe, but it definitely would help the channel a lot. So yeah. Let's see here. Our latest alert is a severe thunderstorm for Elgin and Geneva, Illinois. Aurora, Illinois, you guys even have a severe thunderstorm warning. So definitely get indoors and away from windows. We can see winds up to 70 miles an hour. So that is pretty strong winds there. Hey guys, guess what we're doing tonight? We're doing the double live working on Twitch and YouTube because I feel like it. Nice, Logan. Nice. So you can subscribe. Have you had a subscriber counter in your stream? No. I don't do subscriber counters on my stream. Maybe I should. Maybe when I'm about to hit like 400, maybe I'll do that. But I feel like it just gets in the way of all the weather stuff I'm doing. I already got a lot of overlays up here. Maybe I'll do it if I like hit 400 or something subscribers. What does this say? Oh, that's a text I had earlier. Where is Cam? Cam is usually in my streams. He's probably busy. Let's see here. We do got tornado warning out here in Hyannis, Nebraska, so you guys definitely need to get to an interior room on the lowest floor of the building. As you guys do got a tornado warning. The areas of rotation are nothing too crazy. I would say it's mainly a damaging wind threat, but definitely could maybe see a brief spin up tornado with that storm. The area of rotation has kind of went down from the previous scans. We also do got tornado warning out here, east of Hill Rose, Colorado. Let me see what this includes. Oh yeah, it only includes 25 people. So east of Hill Rose, Colorado. If you're one of those 25 people watching my stream somehow, you need to be getting to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. So yeah. Whenever I hit either 50 or 100 numbers in my stream, I put it on screen once I'm like 1 or 2 away, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I know what you mean, Cruz. That's what I like to do. That's probably what I'll do. I don't want to have it on my screen for like all the time. Oh, let's see here. We do have massive severe thunderstorm continuing out here from Marysville, Clayton, and Greene, Kansas. 75-mile-per-hour winds and 1.25-inch hails coming in. So definitely get indoors and away from windows if you're in that severe thunderstorm warning. So yeah. We have a special estimate for Ulrich, or whatever, out there in South Dakota, where we got some gusty winds coming in. Looks like they're gonna continue that tornado warning. Out here in Colorado for the next 13 minutes. So if you're east of Hill Rose, remain in your safe spot for the next 13 minutes.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
A massive severe thunderstorm warning. Yeah, it is massive. We do got a severe thunderstorm for Bikini, Ogalla, Kansas. So you guys definitely need to be getting indoors and away from windows out there. Let's check out this traffic. Oh, I checked that out before. It's not a good traffic. It does not show a good view of the storm. Looks like the storm out there near Omaha is nothing too crazy. Yeah, the hail has gotten very small, and the storm has kind of just broke. The storm just broke. The storm has kind of just died out. This is probably what I should say. Well, let's see here. You know what else is massive? Low taper fade, bro. Bobby Huckleberry said that he would ride a firework into the sky. Cruise. Stuck in 2023. Aurora, Geneva, and Elgin, Illinois. There's a severe thunderstorm out there for 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts, so you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows. I could also see some penny-sized hail coming in, but nothing too crazy there. I know, Cruz, it is chalked. I don't know why it got so chalked. It used to be like a good chat, but then it just got chalked.